What was once an abandoned sewage treatment plant in the south of Brisbane has now been completely transformed. Brisbane's newest park, Archerfield Wetlands District Park, opens this coming Saturday, but the Brisbane Channel got a sneak peek ahead of time, which means so do you. And the best bit is not even the park itself, but that it's part of something much, much bigger. But more on that later in the video. Let's look at the park. The park is built on the site of Inala Wastewater Treatment Plant, which was decommissioned in 1997. The 4-hectare park features an adventure playground, barbecues, a youth hub with a basketball court, an event and activity lawn, a bush foods garden, and a native plant nursery to support the rehabilitation of Oxley Creek catchment. If you saw the master plan for the parkland, you'd see it's a lesson in managing your expectations, but that's not to say it isn't still a great park for families to enjoy. In the design, they've celebrated the heritage of the site, incorporating elements from the old plant, along with a nod to the history of the place in the playground design. Brisbane City Council was kind enough to invite the Brisbane Channel and other media to show us around before the place opened. And while they did the usual interviews and photo op things like tree plantings, I really wanted to let the parklands speak for themselves. But as I mentioned earlier, there's something far bigger that the Archerfield Wetlands District Park is a part of. The Oxley Creek transformation is a 20-year, $100 million project administered by the Brisbane Sustainability Agency to create a network of green spaces along Oxley Creek from Larapinta to Tennyson. Oxley Creek is Brisbane's longest creek and the only sand-based creek in the whole city. Parts of the project already completed include Worrell Parkland in Larapinta and Archerfield Wetlands. Once the park opens on Saturday, it will lead into the Archerfield Wetlands Discovery Trail, a 2.9 kilometre walking and off-road cycling trail through Archerfield Wetlands Parkland. So what's next for the Oxley Creek Transformation Project? I'll let Scott Chaseling from Brisbane Sustainability Agency give you the details.
We're currently in the detailed planning investigation phases for projects in north of Archerfield Wetlands, in Graceville, Rocklea, and also starting to look at our main connector being the Greenway, walking and cycling trail, which will eventually traverse the entire 20 kilometres of the Oxley Creek corridor.
So there you have it. Archerfield Wetlands District Park is a nice little park, but it's also part of a much bigger project to make Brisbane a greener, more active city. There'll be a family fun day for the opening of the park from 9 o'clock till 1 o'clock on Saturday. And YouTube thinks that this video is the best next one for you to watch. Make sure you're subscribing with all notifications ticked so that you don't miss anything happening in Brisbane on the Brisbane Channel. And I'll see you in the next video.